What up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel, man. This is Nard News, man. We just gonna get straight to it, into the evening news, man. An Atlanta police officer was shot and killed while breaking into another man's home, man. Let's take a look.
Yeah, what a very unusual set of circumstances in this case. This off-duty Atlanta police investigator shot and killed by one of his own neighbors.
He heard some people arguing, then heard some gunshots.
This woman's brother heard the commotion at 5 o'clock Friday morning. For hours, Douglas County investigators processed the scene on Orkney Way, where a homeowner shot and killed an intruder. We now know that intruder was off-duty police investigator Aubrey Horton from Atlanta Police.
On an attempted burglary, understanding at this time that a person attempted to gain entry into the residence that's back behind me. When he gained entrance, the homeowner produced a firearm in self-defense and shot the individual. At this time, the individual is deceased.
In a strange development, deputies confirm investigator Horton also lives in the St. Andrews Golf and Country Club community on Rannoch Moore Drive. Investigators responded to that scene as well. Douglas County deputies say Horton appeared on video to be experiencing a mental health episode or under the influence of narcotics. They do not know why he attempted to break into his neighbor's home.
We believe the burglar lived here in the neighborhood, yes. This is an active investigation. We got a lot of things we're trying to figure out.
And so still a whole lot of questions. We will continue to follow this and try to answer some of those for you.
That just happened about 3-4 hours ago, man. I don't know what time y'all gonna see this video, but it's just happened a few hours ago. And I've already done some research on it because I've seen this on Breaking News, and he was just awarded Cop of the Year. He was just awarded Cop of the Year. Like, I think it was said 2 days ago. So something has to be more to this story. I'm going to do some more research into this story because I'm just assuming, haven't done research yet, it's probably going to be a neighbor warfare. Guarantee it. And the cop slipped up. All right. Let's move on. The new jobs report just came in, and it's a little surprising. So let's take a look.
Numbers are in. The September jobs report is, well, really freaking good.
Yeah.
CNN's Julia Chatterley is with me now.
Wow. Yeah,
Bruh.
took the words right out of my mouth. So the expectations were around 140 to 150,000 jobs added net last month. Take a look at that blowout, 254,000 jobs added net. Also, the unemployment rate, we were expecting that to come in around 4.2%. That actually went down in the month to 4.1%. In terms of what's adding this, the food sector, we're perhaps going out and drinking more ahead of the presidential election. Who knows? That was certainly a contributor. Construction also added. Healthcare was a big gainer as well. Government jobs adding. It doesn't get better for the White House and for the Harris campaign than a jobs number like this, 1 month out from the presidential election. We'll see what next month brings. That could be a bit more complicated. Hurricane Helene, of course, the strikes for Boeing, that could complicate the numbers next month. But the Federal Reserve looking at this is going to be saying, wow, we gave you a 0.5 percentage point rate cut.
And you went nuts.
Think yourselves lucky. Yeah.
I did want to ask you about that. So with the rate cut that we've already seen, and they're seeing this, and of course they're trying to deal with inflation, which everyone is worried about.
Of course.
So does this sort of tell you that maybe they won't do another one?
So this is a great question. Remember, the Federal Reserve look at both jobs and they look at inflation. And what they've said to us in the past few weeks is, look, this is primary for us now. The jobs market not seeing any further weakness. What these numbers show is a bump in hiring in a month. It's not really factoring in the benefits of the rate cut that we just saw.
That is definitely a win for the Biden-Harris campaign, man. There's some good coffee. Shout out to the wife. Listen, only thing I didn't like about that is the fact that she's already trying to make excuses for next month. Let's just play it out, man. Let's give people the real news, the truth, and that's not like water it down to the future. You know, let's just tell people what it is now. I don't know if water it down is what I'm really looking for, but you guys get what I'm saying. It's good. It's a good report. Let's take the W when we can get it. All right, let's move on to the next thing. The music industry just keeps taking L's. Garth is now being accused of SA from his former makeup artist. Let's just take a look and see what she got to say.
A new lawsuit accusing country music superstar Garth Brooks of sexual assault and battery. Let's go to CNN's Elizabeth Wagmeister. Elizabeth, you obtained this lawsuit. What are the allegations, and is there any response from Garth Brooks?
Yes, Pam. So this lawsuit that was just filed comes from a Jane Rowe, an anonymous woman who claims that she was a former hairstylist and makeup artist for Garth Brooks and for his superstar wife, Trisha Yearwood. She says that these alleged incidents occurred in 2019 after she started working for Garth Brooks in 2017, but she had originally met him by starting to work for his wife in 1999. She accuses him of rape in a hotel room in Los Angeles in 2019 where they were traveling for business. And she also says that she was shown lewd text messages from him, that he regularly exposed himself in front of her, that he regularly groped her. Now, again, these allegations all coming in a lawsuit. Now, we have not heard back yet from representatives of Garth Brooks. I have reached out to his attorney and to his publicist. But Pam, here's where things get interesting. This morning, I reported on an anonymous filing from a celebrity plaintiff known as a John Doe. Now we know that that is Garth Brooks. In that filing, he was trying to block this accuser from coming forward, denying her allegations and saying that they are untrue and lewd. So waiting to hear back, though, from his team with this lawsuit filed today.
When the thunder rolls. I don't even know if that's Garth Brooks. I don't know who that is, but that's like one of the few country songs I know. Man, you know, my idea of country is like Sam Hunt. That's like my favorite country artist. But the point of all of this is, hey man, this is gonna get, the music industry is about to get shaken up. And Diddy caused it. All right. They're gonna make an example out of every single person this year. All right, let's move on to the next top story of today. We got Israel extending evacuation warnings in Lebanon. It's getting terrible over there. If you have not been keeping up with this whole Israel-Lebanon situation, it's sad. I mean, just innocent people being taken out every day. It's just, I don't even want to say the word, but it's just been a bunch of unaliving, you know, senseless killing. You know, so let's take a look. That's intense. Oh wow. And that is what war sounds like, man. That's what bombing sound like. That's what war sounds like. It's just senseless. It's just been going on for so long. I could do a whole video about this, man, but needless to say, this is what's going on in the world today. These are the top stories, man. If you are still here with me, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, that like button. I'm going to try to give you the nightly news as much as possible. All right, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'll see you next video.